כי אל מלך גדול וקדוש אתה ברוך אתה אדוני האוהל הקדוש. In the Siddur now you will continue silently. We are inserting, this is very important, we are now inserting in the weekday prayers, Shabbat and Yom Tov, a prayer taken from the High Holiday liturgy, which begins with the words Avinu Malkeinu. It is a prayer that God should protect us now from plague, disease, and pestilence. So in the prayer book, when we come to the Al Kulam on Shabbat and Yom Tov, before the Chol HaChaim Yodu Chasela, we insert the following Avinu Malkeinu. And during the weekday, we insert it during Shema Kolenu in the weekday prayers. This is the prayer from the High Holiday Prayer Book. Avinu Malkeinu zechor rachamecha uchevosh ka'ascha v'chalei dever v'cherev v'ra'av u'shvi u'mashchit v'avon u'shemad u'magefa ופגרה וכל מחלה וכל תקלה וכל קטטה וכל מיני פורעניות וכל גזירה רעה ושנאת חינם מעלינו ומעל כל בני בריתך וכטוב וחיים טובים. So the translation is, our Father, our King, remember your compassion and suppress your anger. Remove from us and from all the people of your covenant and from the whole world pestilence, famine, destruction, iniquity, persecution, plague, and affliction. Every disease and disaster, all strife and calamity, every evil decree and baseless hatred. On Rosh Hashanah, we would continue with inscribe us in the book of life. And we beseech God to continue to give us life, the breath of life that He gave us from creation throughout our lives. Amen. Since we are not here at the synagogue in the presence of a minyan, we cannot say the Kaddish. We do have an alternate version of the Kaddish that the Orthodox community has recommended and that we can say as a substitute when we don't have the quorum, the actual minyan. Even though we have a virtual minyan with all of you wonderful people watching this video, I would prefer to say this alternative Kaddish. However, for the mourner's Kaddish, I'm still going to recite the mourner's Kaddish at the end of the service in honor of Yartzites and when we recall our loved ones. So I want to read this Kaddish, substituting for the Kaddish Shalem, the full Kaddish. Al hakol yitgadal v'yitgadash v'yishtabach v'yitpa'er v'yitromam v'yitnasei shmo shel melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh baruch hu בעולמות שברא העולם הזה והעולם הבא, כרצונו וכרצון יראיו, וכרצון כל בית ישראל, צורו לו העולמים, אדון כל הבריות, אלוה כל הנפשות, היושב במרחבי מרום, השוכן בשמי שמי קדם, קדושתו על החיות וקדושתו על כיסא הכבוד. ובכן יתקדש שמך בנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לעיני כל חי, ונאמר לפניו שיר חדש, ככתוב, שירו לאלוהים, זמרו שמו, סולו לרוכב בערבות, ביה שמו, ואילזו לפניו, ונראהו עין בעין, בשובו אל נביהו, ככתוב, כי עין בעין יראו בשוב אדוני ציון, ונאמר, ונגלה כבוד אדוני, וראו כל בשר יחדיו, כי פי אדוני דיבר. I am now going to remove the Sefer Torah from the ark and recite a Mishaberach for those who are ill. I will not mention specific names. I have in mind all of the members, friends of the community as I recite this prayer for healing. Those who are in treatment, those who are not even infected yet. The entire community should be healed and should be protected from disease. The blessing of healing for Refuah Shalema. Mishaberach Avoteinu, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, David, Shlomo, Sarah, Rivka, Rachel, Leah, Hu varech et kol hacholim. Hakadosh Baruch Hu Yimalei Rachamim Aleihem, Lachalimam Rapotam, Vishlach Lehem Refuah Shalema, L'chol Avehem V'gideihem, B'tov Shel Cholei Amchai Yisrael. Shabbat hi milizot urfuah kirova lavo, hashta bagala v'zman kariv v'nomar amen. May God restore them to perfect health, health of mind, health of body, and health of spirit. And let us all say, Amen. Baruch Rofei Cholim. Baruch Ata Adonai Rofei Cholim. Blessed are you, O God, who heals the sick. He is Borei Refuot, the creator of healing. And at this time and all times, we believe in the power of God's healing and God's grace. And may they all return healthy, happily into our midst, sooner than later, as this plague is defeated and we continue joyfully with our lives. Amen. I would like to recite a special prayer for physicians, nurses, and the medical professionals who literally are putting their lives on the line to help the infirmed. Almighty God, You have created the human body with infinite wisdom in your eternal providence. You have chosen physicians and medical professionals to watch over the life and health of your creatures. Inspire them with love for their art and profession and for your creatures. Preserve their strength, body and soul, that they may ever be ready to help any and all suffering human beings. Enlighten their minds that it may recognize what presents itself and that it may comprehend what is absent or hidden. Let us not fail to see what is visible, but do not permit it to arrogate to itself the power to see what cannot be seen. For delicate and indefinite are the bounds of the great art of caring for the lives and health of your creatures. Imbue their souls with gentleness and calmness. Vouchsafe to give them the strength and the ambition to continue to give tirelessly of themselves, as they now rise heroically to their calling, to care for the sick and the infirmed. And may God protect them always and give them strength. Amen. I will now return the Sefer Torah to the ark. Chaim lama chazikim bo v'tomechea meyushor deracheha darecheino v'chol netivoteha shalom hashivenu Adonai Elecha v'nashuva chadecha v'odesh yameinu chadesh yameinu ki kedem. Customarily, before Musaf, we recite a prayer for our country and a prayer for the state of Israel. I'm going to highlight both now. For the United States, our God and God of our ancestors, we invoke your blessings upon our country and upon the leaders of our nation and of our communities. Inspire all who lead and serve to conduct their affairs faithfully and with devotion to justice. May peace and security, happiness and prosperity, right and freedom abide among us. Unite the inhabitants of our country, of all backgrounds and creeds, to banish hatred and bigotry, safeguard our noblest ideals, and preserve the institutions which nurture liberty.